Welcome back, fellow nerds of the internet. I am Skyfi, and today I am still and back playing West of Loathing. So I was coming here to the bakery because I had to get an entire crate of bread. Full breadwood. Alright, so I'm gonna return to breadwood. Flynn Bumberson suddenly gets spooked by something off the side of the trail. And it's easy to understand why. There's a horse skeleton in the ditch, which is a thing that's probably extra spooky if you're a horse. Hop down and investigate. Approaching the horse more closely, you see the tattered remains of a pair of Pony Express saddlebags on its skeletal flanks. The starboard bag is empty, but the port one contains a skeletal human hand with a ring on it. You conclude that either the horse rider's died with his hand in the saddlebag, or somebody's really sad that the skeleton hand they ordered never showed up, even though they paid extra to have it sent Pony Express. Either way, free ring, yeehaw! Ring of getting places faster. Continue on. Sounds like it's a ring that ups my speed, but I don't know. Oh. Reduces the frequency of random encounters. Now, why would I do that? I like random encounters. Alright, Breadwood Mayo. Howdy, Mr. Mayo. Any luck recovering our yeast from those bandits up at the old Schmaltz Brewery? Not yet. Did you get our bread back from those miserable baker boys? I sure did. Oh, thank goodness for that. Another missed payday would have caused a riot for sure. Glad we avoided that. Nope, 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 nope. Take my leave. Goodbye. I gotta go to bed. Gotta go back to soup stock load. I need more soup. You find an overturned military stagecoach. Half buried behind it is a crate labeled supplies and stenciled military type. You dig around in the wreckage and find a manifest. Looks like this was bound for Fort Memoriam, but it says delivery was declined. Open it. Pry the lid off the crate and help yourself to the contents. If Fort Memoriam doesn't want it, you'll take it. Hardtack, smelling salts, and an artillery saber. Now let's get back on the trail, soldier. Sir, yes, sir. We got the artillery saber, crowbar, fancy knife, monkey wrench, pickaxe, Saint Beefus thigh. Sweet sword. Sweet sword deals more damage, 12 to 50. No, it's okay. I guess we're gonna try and figure out how to open that elevator because I still need the soup from this area. I have like 2 or 3 bread bowls. You see 3 different size bolts on the side of the elevator, which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 3,200 pounds pressure required, and some sort of gauge which currently reads 0. So we need 3,200 pounds of pressure apparently. Gauge says 411. 822. 1233. Still not working. 1528. 22, 34. Oh boy. Oh! 30, 39. Tighten the bolt with 1 complete revolution of your wrench. You hear a plate snap firmly into place, and the elevator seems to now be humming with life. Looks like it's working now. Ooh. We're going down. We're using a bread bowl. You scoop some soup. You scoop some soup! Scooped and scooped and scooped some soup. Hey, we got another bowl of soup. I am soup. Your El Vibrato transponder goes crazy when you get it near this crack. Break on through to the other side. It's an El Vibrato container. Hey, I don't have a keystone. The sign says Kuz Hano, Krokus, Tasta, Beno Krokus Crow. I don't know. Screen on the machine says Kuz Hano. That's the thing I just read. Light pulses in a pentagonal aperture on the side of the machine. Leave. I can't do anything with that. I don't even know what that means. That's gibberish. Wow, pile of snake. What the hell is this all about? What is... These cracks are hotter and the fire's hell. You need at least 20% hot resistance. Don't I have boots that give me heat resistance? Yeah, wet boots! Woo! I got wet boots. There are hundreds of snakes lounging around in this pool of hot soup. Well, get out of my freaking soup, you heathens! Oh boy, we got the jump on them. If these guys aren't skeletons, she can't instant kill them. I think I'm immune to poison. I can't remember. Ah! Muscular soup snake attacks soup noodles. Soup noodles with a basic pistol attack. Goodbye. 40 XP, 24 meat. Stew snake. Ooh, stewed snake and snake spleen. What the hell is stewed snake? What do I do with that? Increases your hot resistance by 20% for the rest of the day. Okay, I see. There's the last soup bowl. Oh my goodness. Right? Yay! These snakes. There are so many. Alright, I guess we're gonna get the hay out of here. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you all in therapy. Alright, we're gonna go take these back to Breadwood. What is this? Fight it! I don't even care. Fight it. Bah! Go, Doc! For the win! Victory is mine. Oh, I gotta go back to the professor. Here you go, Mr. Mayo. Yay! You're a real lifesaver. I was about ready to gnaw my own beard off. That'd have been a shame. Any sign of that missing mail? Nope. Nope. Okay, we have returned the soup, although if it were up to me, I would have kept it and ate it and stockpiled it for the rest of ever. Well, I don't know what Buffalo Pile is, but let's go over there. Phew! It is crazy hot out here. The desert is just the worst. If you stay here too long, you could end up like one of those charred black skeletons clacking toward you. Fight it! Shooting at it! Oh! Doc Alice for the instant kill. Oh, he's immune to poison. Oh boy. Well, goodbye. Handful of loose teeth, skeleton bone, and a gold tooth. Buffalo, buffalo, in a dish. How many buffalo do you wish? 1, 2, 3 into the 4. So many buffalo on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Buffalo skulls. This is great. I mean, this really isn't. This is horrifying. If this is a house, why would you live here? It's covered with a bunch of weird cards. Take a look at one. Hellish fairies. Blech. Look at another. Pestilent mutant. Yuck. Murderous skull. What kind of game is this? Do I get to play Magic the Gathering in this game? Oh no. You hear a lot of activity down that corridor. Chanting, shuffling of robes, clattering of bones, scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Okay. What in tarnation is this? Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indention with a buffalo skull-shaped indention where the normal human skull-shaped indention should be. That's a lot of indention. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill in the indention. Okie dokie. There's a robe hanging on the rack. Search it. You find a key in the inside pockets. Buffalo pile locker key. Okie dokie. Hold on. What is this? You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in here. 3 to a cell. The keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let some out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry. Do it! Oh, these guys. Shooting at it! Oh boy, they're immune to poison. Ah. Oh, Dog Alice can insta-kill these guys. Yes. Buffalo soldier. Carrying a rifle. Smacking me with bones. Do it. Come on, give me a good one. Hit all 3. Well, 2 out of 3 is alright. Go, go, Doc! Cut them down to size. Hey! Ooh! He moved to me. Pow! Alright. Well, it looks like this is a good place to level up Alice. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now, though, so while you appreciate how organized these guys are, that's not really anything. There's not really anything here for you. Okay. Really? But are you sure about that? Flush the toilet. They should really use scented candles in here. It's a little wooden container filled with reading material. Ooh, we got a modern snake oiler. Yes. Learn. Let's do a quick draw. Click on the draw. Practice the techniques described in the article until you're moving so quickly that you can't even see yourself. Then you notice that you can't see the magazine. You must have dropped it somewhere while you were moving so fast. Whoops. Room. Take that, toilet. 7 XP, sucker. There's a pile of trash next to the bad toilet. Dig through it. A little slip of pink paper here. You got an item. Discipline slip. Looks like one of the Necromancer's cultists got written up. 2 more of these and he'll be ritually eviscerated. Nothing personal, it's just corporate policy. You read over the infraction list on the slip. Looks like one of the cultists was gathering dangerous mushrooms. Curious. You stick the slip into your journal. I should check that out. Okay, yep, we're all caught up. Sweet. Is there anything else to be reckoned with? I reckon not. Hide in it. You settle in amongst the thick black robes. It's pretty comfortable. Wait. You wait and finally hear some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but what you do hear is, oh, remember the rhyme, milk after blood ritual is a dud. Milk after blood. So blood before milk? Wait some more. You wait a while longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. Ichor after blood. Way to go, stud. So, blood, milk. Wait. Ichor's after. So, blood, milk after blood. Wait, Ichor after blood. Wait, what? Milk after blood. Ritual's a dud. Ichor after blood. Way to go, stud. Ichor after blood. You wait a while longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. No, Doug, that's not it at all. Remember, blood before milk, as obsolete as the world though. That's kind of a stress. Excuse me? Blood before milk. Is it? I still think it's milk, Ichor, blood. We'll see. What is this? What is happening? These guys are confusing me. Okay, hold on. There's a wicked looking leather bound tome on the pedestal. Oh no, I want to sell that shit. Ooh. Buffalo soldier diagram, skull chips, handful of loose teeth, old wedding ring. I can sell that apparently. This is a detailed diagram of one of those buffalo skeleton, human skeleton hybrid things they're making a buffalo pile. Go figure, I don't have a needle. Why don't I ever have needles? Okay, so, is it... What the fuck is the lemon? What is the lemonade for? What? Okay, so going over like what I had, I'm pretty sure I had it right before. I think it was milk, then blood, then Ichor. So what? Milk, blood, Ichor. The liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Watch the reaction. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction fuses the Ichor spigot into a useless mass of metal. The boiling subsides, and what's left in the beaker is... Yes! Tell me! When the smoke clears, you're left with a beaker full of liquid that is unmistakably buffalo reanimating fluid. It's unmistakable because somehow the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled, and the label says that it's buffalo reanimating fluid. That's just science. Bill Nye the Science Guy would tell you that one, duh. So what do I do with that? You concoct it from the ingredients in those giant vats of buffalo pile. Okay. Now, what do I do? I kind of want some... Wait, what's... Milk, lemonade, around the corner, fudges mead. God, I remember... Is anybody... I wonder if I could do that. Milk. Lemonade. Liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Oh my god, I got fun. Oh my god, wow, wait. Why did that work? When the reaction subsides, you're left with a beaker full of surprisingly delicious looking fudge. That whole process really turned a corner on you. Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 23 for the rest of the day. What? Wow, dude. That's a lot. That's a big stat boost. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, that's her. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna start throwing some dynamite and shit at people's faces. You burn. You burn. You burn. Can cultists even be poisoned? I won't lie, I think it's pretty cool that you can just do this without fighting them first and just use items and then fight them. That's a little ridiculous. So now we're gonna shoot Nanny. Go Alex! Insta-kill. Yeah, I wonder what's down here. Spooky damage. Go Snake. This guy. That poison damage is actually coming in handy. Goodbye. Oof. Yes, go Doc. Cut their bones. Oblivion. Pow. Goodbye, everybody. Well, you guys put up a good fight. Unlimited what? You've single-handedly put a stop to the cult activity in Buffalo Pile. Impressive. You pretty much have the run of the place now if you need any bones for anything. 450 and you got a perk, unlimited bones. The bones of the Buffalo Pile are at your disposal. You secured access to an unlimited supply of bones in case you need bones for anything. Buffalo soldier bones? This is all of the bones, both human and buffalo, that are necessary to assemble a buffalo soldier. What am I doing? Put the bones on the slab. Pour the fluid into the funnel. Watch as it travels all the way down the spirally glass tubes and stuff into the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, the newly assembled buffalo soldier stirs to life. Welcome to the world. What's your name? Buffalo. Your name's just Buffalo? That's my uncreative. You didn't let me finish. Let him finish. Sorry, go on. Buffalo. Buffalo. He pauses for several seconds. Okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Buffalo. Buffalo. What's... You still didn't let me finish. Alright. Go on then. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. Okay, so your name is 3 buffaloes. Bill. Your name is Bill. My name is Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Pay attention. So, can you remember anything from before? I remember eating grass. Okay, that makes sense. Anything else? Shooting. Lots of shooting and people cheering. About the shooting? Seems like you have the combined memories of your buffalo and human parts. That sounds accurate. Well, what will you do next? I guess I'll just wander around and try to find a purpose. You travel with us. Well, sure, that sounds okay. Since you already killed the folks responsible for this place, I guess I wouldn't mind following you. Bill quickly ducks down one of the hallways and comes back holding a rifle. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill will now assist you in combat. Welcome aboard, Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. We're gonna call you the Triple B Bill. I want to check out this Buffalo Bill character. Let's do it. Yo, what? We really got a whole new character? Bah! Oof! Smacked me in the face. Oof! He smacked me in the face. Yeah, go Buffalo Soldier. Go, go, Buffalo Bill. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. He's a Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Not just Buffalo Bill, but the Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Go get him, buddy boy. I've got an Alice and a Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Victory! Quick on the draw. Up it all the way. Fella has to get up pretty early in the morning to shoot you. Yeah, they do. 660 XP left. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Man. Yeah, there's a couple I want. Dang it. Dang it. I want to keep fighting. Like, I feel like she's really close at this point. She's gotta be. Oh, goodbye. And bam! I love Alice. Her freaking abilities are just amazing against skeletons. Like, it's kind of hard to beat. And I'm glad I chose her as a companion. Because she is lit. Go, go, Alice! Show these soldiers who's boss. I may be the leader of this team, but it's basically Alice. Alice is more powerful. When it comes to boned enemies, at least. Oh no. Oh, okay, that worked. Spooky. Ow, boy. Ouch. Okay, I'm not. No, why? Why did I do that? Finish him, Alice. Spooky. Holy shit. I may need to heal myself. I made the wrong medicine, but that's okay. Pow! Say good night. Alice has become stronger! Woo! Let's get a big old yeehaw! Alright, well, we did what I wanted to. Alice is now stronger, so we're gonna get the yuck out of here. Let's go to Roy Beans' House of Beans. Roy Beans Beans. Roy House Beans. Me, rababoo. Madness, ma mine. Keep going. Roy Beans' House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Roy must prefer to perform his morning ablutions outdoors. You gussy up a bit. All right. What is this even hooked up to? Flush it and see. You gained 8 XP. Boy, howdy. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case with a sign that says Paraguayan murder bee honey jelly bean. Very rare. 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? Not this kind, that's for sure. Ooh, it's a spittoon. There's always something about it that is special. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpowering sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Look inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial color and thickened saliva? It will probably never be clean again. Go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. Spittoon hand, befouled pistol. Yay! Is that a better pistol than what I'm rocking right now? Because I got the toilet pistol. Deals stench damage instead of physical. Ooh, it's a better stench pistol. No way. I'm going to have to go get it plated in silver. Yes, son. Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Soup Noodles. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This whole place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. Ask about the jelly beans. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh. Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them, all three jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you're happening out that direction. Jelly bean thieves hideout. Okay, I'll go get them. Hey, look, he changed the sign. Jelly bean museum. No way. Cool. Really? Glad I suggested that. Jelly bean hideout. Alright, come back here, you thieves. I don't have a keystone. Damn. You think these are the jelly bean rustlers? I ain't exactly certain what a jelly bean rustler would look like. What is rustling anyhow? How's it different from regular stealing? Well, go ahead and keep asking me these questions. I'll let you know if I find any of them answerable. Okay, deal. Pointy. You approach a bandit's seat around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around or head back the way you came, lest you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fella stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, is that right? And just how are you planning on doing that? With words. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime, and it barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and I suggest you take to it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Woo! We did it. Looks like they were the jelly bean rustlers after all. Well, if they weren't, that opens up a whole peck of other questions. Let's just assume they were. A filthy bedroll. Some missing beans. Grab them! Mint jelly beans. The bandits' meager food supply. They should have been robbing grocery stores. Sugar guns and soda crackers. A cache of ill-gotten goods. Got a lock, tooth powder, and Kurt's Fit headband. The hell is that headband? This is a headband formerly worn by an exercise-obsessed lunatic. It has Kurt's Fit TM printed on it so many times that it's legible from every possible angle. +4 speed, 20 max HP. That's a hat, I do believe, yeah. And there, floppy derby. Sloppy toppy. Floppy derby. What's the difference? Cashville got goods. Handful of nails and some cheap whiskey. Got some meat too. This is a pretty nice bedroll. He must have stolen it from a hiker. Open it. 10 dynamite. Score. Tippy tippy tap. Tippy tippy tap. Tip tip tap and a tap. Tippy tippy tap on my hat. Tippy tap. Tip tap. Tippy tap with a hat. Alright, there's nothing else here. Ow, ow, dang it. Winnie. Well, Roy, I got some jelly beans. Holy. Out in the open desert, among the rocks and dunes and underneath the scorching desert sun, you encounter a chef. That probably doesn't sound all that strange comparatively, but hold on while I go into more detail. He has, somehow, hauled a full-size iron pot belly stove out into this blistering hot hole and is cooking something on it. Though you can't tell what, because all you see in the pan is fire. Rather than being drenched in sweat, he is literally steaming. Furthermore, he is muttering wildly to himself. Hotter, gotta be hotter. Hot, hot, gotta cook it, cook it right through, needs to be hot, hotter, hotter. Scam him out of some meat. Try to calm him down. No, let's get him out of some meat. Out of there, having trouble with your cook stove? Not hot enough, can't get it hot enough. I see, listen, maybe I can help you out. I got this little bag of spices from distant lands. Spices? That's right. See here? Funny how it looks like sand, right? But a couple pinches of this will add an inferno to any dish. No, don't taste it. You have to cook it. It'll ruin your tongue for good if you put it in your mouth raw. Please, I must have it. Must. Hot. Sure, I understand. It's rare stuff, but I'm happy to sell it to someone in need. The chef buys your little bag of sand with a frantic gleam in his eye, and you mosey away nonchalantly as he starts pouring it onto his slowly melting iron stove. 45 meat and 40 XP. Cool. Roy, I got your jelly beans. Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Soup. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Can't understand a word they was saying, but they was very insistent. Which way'd they go? Northwest, towards a huge old cactus folks call Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map, but you can't miss it. Okay, I'm on my way. Old Granddad. Ah! Shirtless man in tight stretchy pants charges at you out of nowhere. No more! No more mushrooms! No more yogurt! No more exploring my inner consciousness while running in place! I'm gonna kill something! Kill it and eat it! Holy jeez. Hornswoggle. As the guy charges at you, you jump to one side at the last second and stick out your foot, tripping him. He bonks his head on a tree root, knocking himself unconscious. 40 XP. Woo! Look at the size of that thing. It's your partner. That's an extremely large cactus over there. Must be the place Roy Bean was talking about. Unless there's two utterly gigantic cactuses out here. That would be surprising and potentially embarrassing. The guard blocks your path. Hey, hi! No climbing for humans! Talk to them. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblins stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans, little colorful sugar things? Oh, little fruit rocks. Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. The what? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe weekend trading? No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What you are wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar of the Bubbles having. You knowing it? Do you mean this? Oh yes, wonderful, thanking you. Can I climbing now? Sure. There's another goblin here blocking another ladder. Hello, no climbing for humans, too bad. Can I bribing you to letting me climbing? Oh, okay. Well, what do you want? Cactus syrup. A delicious fiend is being in the other room, but had losing my tap. Okay, I being right back. If you were a tap, where would you be in this little pile of junk? Find a tap. You were your keen tap dancing skills have allowed you to dance your way directly to the tap. You also find an empty jar on the pile, which will be handy. You got an item, syrup tap. There's a gash in the wall of cactus here, revealing a vein of sticky purple goo. Tap it. You plug the tap into the syrup vein and fill the jar with purple cactus syrup. You got cactus syrup. Hello, having a syrups? Yes. Hooray! The guard guzzles the entire bottle in a single long draw. It is both fascinating and disgusting. Needing more for proper bribing. Of course you are. Get some goo. Hello, having syrups? Yes. This time the guard moves away from the ladder so they have plenty of room to guzzle the syrup. Excellent. Can I go back and get some syrup? Oh, it's all tapped out. Damn it. Hello, hi. Talk to them. Hi, can I? Nope. Okay, can I? Yep, bringing me goblin elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious being. So good. Okay, I'll go get that then. What does he mean by that? Is it in here? This table is covered with flasks, beakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all other equipment that makes up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders and stuff. Make a goblin elixir. Well, that's easy for you to say. Just start mixing things, I guess. You pick up a beaker and look at the ingredients. Start with the white fluid. And you add some orange. Mixture turns yellow and starts to fizz. Indigo syrup. Turns gray and stuff. Shake it up. You carefully pour the mixture into a cocktail shaker and give it a good old shake before pouring it back into the beaker. The mixture turns black and starts to fizz like crazy. You manage to pitch the concoction out the window and duck under the table just in time. It explodes with a tooth rattling. Bang! Jesus, alchemy is tricky stuff. Look for instructions. You find a scrap of paper in a drawer that looks maybe like instructions for an elixir, but it's all in goblin science jargon that you don't understand at all. White oil. Red. Clear syrup. Stir it up. Stir the mixture with a glass rod. Mixture turns black, steam like crazy. After a second, though, it settles down. Whatever it is, it doesn't. Okay. It smells terrible. I'm gonna keep it, I guess. Oh, I got. Wait, did I really get an actual goblin elixir? Was that? The goblin moves away from the ladder and takes little sips from the flask, savoring the flavor. Is it good? Oh yes, perfect. Huh. Cool. Okay. Wow, what are you? I'll be taking these. You can't get to the jelly beans because of all the flailing goblin limbs on that pile. You should be able to get in there if you can get rid of about 10 or more goblins worth of mass or distract them some other way. Holy crap, if this isn't the most disturbing thing you've ever seen, I don't want to know what was. Hey guys, those jelly beans, can I too having them? Oh, what? Our fruit rocks? No! No, not taking our fruit rocks. These being ours, not for you taking. Jeez Louise. Well, what's your plan for dealing with this horror? Talk to it then. But not looking like you're eating them. A jar is still full. What? Eating? Fruit rocks not for eating. Fruit rocks just for looking at. You just looking at them? Not fitting through a floor hole. Can't leaving room. Fruit rocks only entertainment being. Good grief, that's sad. Try to help them out. Okay, How about I teaching you something else for entertaining? Something better than fruit rocks looking at. Okay, sounding good. I agree. I not certain. What being better than fruit rock looking at? Poker. You pull out a spare deck of cards and pick a couple handfuls of cactus spines off the floor to use as poker chips and give the goblins a quick poker playing tutorial. Once they get themselves rearranged so they can't see each other's cards, they take to it pretty quickly. Excellent. Looks like those jelly beans are mine for the taking. Yeah, the goblin pile are too focused on their game to notice you taking the jelly beans. Anyway, it was a fair trade, so they're yours now. Green apple jelly beans. Heck yeah. Alright, well, we did that. Back to Roy Bean. Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally, I'm Suit. What's your line? Trading. I wander all around these lands just like it says on the label, and I buy a little here and then sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the wares? Sure thing. Apple. Increases your maximum HP. Yo, I want one of those. Can kill a lot of goblins at once, but it takes a while. Oh, yeah? Ooh, I want that. Needles. Yes. Increases your item drop bonus. Hell yeah. I want, like, all of this stuff. Except for the pickaxe. See you, Sally. I'm gonna take these to Roy Bean. How you doing on them jelly beans, kid? Got 'em. Wonderful. Good job, kid. Looks like they're all here, too. The goblins didn't eat any? It's a long, weird story. Well, never mind then. You've done a swell job, kid. I've only got one more jar of jelly beans missing. They was stolen by a gang of damn hippies. Why'd they take them? Heck, who knows what a hippie's thinking? All I know is they took off heading south a little bit west. Okay, I'll be right back to the Shroom Cave. Oh boy, this will be fun. She's like, hey! Howdy, Alice.
Hey, I remembered I had this book about mushrooms with me. You better take a look at it if you're going to be fooling around with these things. The wrong ones can mess a body up real bad. Mycology, yourcology. What? Thanks, Doc. Sure, don't mention it.
It's a book about mushrooms, printed on paper, which is made from trees, which mushrooms sometimes grow on. It really makes you think. Teaches you about all kinds of mushrooms. You flip through the book and memorize the positionings, all the spots on all of the mushrooms. Passing fair mycologist. Mush. After you're finished reading the book, you absent-mindedly misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Drat. What are these mushrooms then? It's a patch of loco weed. Hey, I know a horse that likes loco weed. You do a quick backflip and then make some funny noises by flapping your arm up and down with your hand in your armpit. The loco weed giggles, loosening its roots just enough for you to pluck a handful of it out of the ground and wring it into a little bottle. Loco weed extract. Can I give that to my horse? Wow, there's a lot of mushrooms in here. You recognize this. It's the extremely hallucinogenic Lactarius dirthipica. Harvest it. Okay. What's that do? It's a pale mushroom covered with a powdery layer of spores and lit from within a subtle glow. Opens your third eye halfway, increasing your mysticality by 23 for the rest of the day. We got another one. Someone lost a very dirty knapsack. Contains some loose bits of granola and some very, very dirty clothes and a mushroom map. This map is labeled Shroom Locations and shows a weird, convoluted trail leading to a big X. You recognize the X as this very cave. The dotted line originates at a little picture of an army fort. It's probably worth investigating. Fort of Darkness. This cultist is totally zonked out.
The cultist is muttering and twitching in his sleep. Mushroom crumbs litter the floor around him. Loot his belongings. You grab everything that isn't nailed to him. Skeleton bone, human ashes, and a sticky note. This is a sticky note with a magic word written on it. Poor security practice. The note says abracadabra. It's got to be important. You stick it. Check that out. Stick it into our journal. Alright, bam, bam. You found the disciples slip that mentioned dangerous mushrooms. It said that there's a patch of Mortis ostritus near the lair. Death oysters, they only grow in the narrow band between the big canyon and the mountains. That narrows it down. You found a note with the magic word required to enter the tower. Once you find it, abracadabra. Excellent. Alright. Can I do anything else? You don't even want to think about what this guy's hallucinations are like. I guess let's go here. You see a few buildings off in the distance and spur Flibumberson toward them to investigate. Turns out to be the old Kellogg Sanatorium. You remember reading about this place in the papers. Crazy guy obsessed with bodily and spiritual purity, charging rich people an arm and a leg to eat bad food for a few weeks. Kellogg Ranch. Keep heading where I was heading. Do you hear chanting? You mean like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 kind of thing? That seems like pretty typical military training pattern to me. Push-ups and all. Yeah, but the sitar music is weird. What's weird about it? All these cannons of flour stuck in the barrels. Is this where the hippies are? Cocoa weed, yeah. Hey, I don't have any. I need some binoculars. Wow, these guys look really high. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler's tools around him. Ah, these are some pretty cool boots you made. Are they for sale? Huh? No. I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. So, you didn't make them. It's funny how everyone assumes that. But no, these were all made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see. They're just out of the corner of your eye, you know? Well, I'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of... Then I'm like, oh, hey, got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. Huh. I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Something. These elves keep making them, though. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. Hey, you seen any jelly beans? Jelly beans? Weird. Nah, I haven't seen anything like that. Ask the elves, maybe. Well, I'll give that a shot. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in? They're not mine, though. They're... Right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip. But like, it'd be dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know? Well, I'll let you know if I think of anything. This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Whoa, hi. A new face. My name's, one sec. Irene. She giggles. Everyone here just calls me Mushrooms, so I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene. I'm Soup. What's your story? Not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back. But I stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? We're like a big happy family here, and everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're good for all kinds of things if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell a few of my favorites.
Well, okay, cool.
Would you like to buy a mushroom? This batch is extra groovy. How about a free mushroom? Well, I guess. I suppose they're ultimately free after all. Sure. One won't hurt. Plus, what do I even need meat for? So we got the Lactarius Diterhippica mushroom. We got the Curtsian charm perk. Well, exactly. Would you like to buy a mushroom? This batch is extra groovy.
Oh, you seen any jelly beans?
Yeah, I had some jelly beans recently. I don't quite remember. Oh, they were in my lounge. What's your lounge? Well, I don't quite remember. It's only there part of the time anyway. What? I don't know. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to leave off for the time being. So with that, nerds, thanks for being here today to enjoy yet another daring adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to catch more upcoming content. And until next time, stay weird. Yeehaw!